Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So with Republic Day just around the corner, I thought I'd make a short video describing the differences between Republic Day and Constitution Day. So Republic Day was first celebrated on January 26, 1950. And the reason it was celebrated was because the Indian Constitution came into force or came into effect on this day, January 26, 1950. So what's Constitution Day? Well, Constitution Day was celebrated on November 26, 1949, and it was the day that the Indian Constitution was adopted or approved formally by the Constituent Assembly. Now, if you didn't already know, the Constituent Assembly is a committee of representatives from all sections of Indian society that created the Constitution, which is the legal law of the land to this day. So after nearly 3 years of continuous debate, on November 26, 1949, the final version of the Indian Constitution was finally approved and adopted. So adopt means to formally ratify or approve, and came into force means that from that day onwards, from January 26, 1950, India became a democratic and sovereign nation. Up until then, the document that governed or controlled India was the Government of India Act 1935. But from January 26, 1950, this document was no longer valid. India was no longer allegiant to the crown. It was no longer a dominion under the British Empire. The Indian president was the nominal head, as opposed to formerly the British Empire was the nominal head, or the Queen was the nominal head. And India was now autonomous, sovereign, and independent. So earlier, India was part of the Commonwealth group, but it was not autonomous. It was still allegiant to the crown, so we didn't have our own autonomy. We weren't sovereign, and we were definitely not independent. So while on Independence Day, August 15, 1947, the British left India, but on January 26, 1950, India was officially recognized as a nation and a country which was sovereign, independent, with its own constitution and own legal document, which was created by our own people, Indian people, which controlled the legal proceedings of India. So that's what January 26, 1950 meant. That's what Republic Day means. That's why it's called Republic Day, because from that day onwards we were a sovereign, autonomous, independent, democratic republic. And all these words are mentioned in the preamble of the Constitution. We, the people of India, do solemnly swear to be democratic, sovereign, secular, socialist republic. So why January 26th? Why was there such a gap between Constitution Day, where the Constitution was officially approved, and this Republic Day? Mainly because in 1929, to oppose the Simon Commission, which was part of the new Tory government in Britain, they established a statutory body known as the Simon Commission, which was to look into the constitutional functioning of India under British rule and suggest a few changes. But the problem with this Simon Commission was that all the members were British and there was no Indian representation. So Sir Simon was greeted with the slogan of "Go Back Simon," and the Congress boycotted this entire roundtable conference as well. So although several liberals and moderates pushed forward the idea of a Dominion India which was still under control and allegiant to the British Empire, some radicals like Jawaharlal Nehru and Subhash Chandra Bose pressed on for full independence, which is why they convened at the Lahore Congress session in 1929. And they demanded Purna Swaraj, or full independence. And on January 26, 1930, it was supposed to be an Independence Day where all Indians took a pledge to fight for Purna Swaraj, or full independence, and they wouldn't compromise for dominion status or anything below becoming a sovereign nation. So to keep up the sentiment of this date, Although in 1930 Independence Day wasn't celebrated as much, they wanted to keep the sentiment of this date by making Republic Day also on January 26th. And just for fun, I found this archive of an old picture of the drafting committee. So the Constituent Assembly was a group of nearly 300 members from all sections of India. There was equal representation from all sections, and they just suggested ideas and they discussed the provisions of the Constitution. But the drafting committee consisted of 6 members who actually spent hours and hours writing the Constitution. So this was chaired by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who you can see in front and center. And there's also several other notable figures in this picture. So this was the drafting committee. This is a very precious archived picture. So that concludes this short video on differentiating between Republic Day and Constitution Day. I hope you found this useful, and next time, well, on January 26, 2022, when somebody asks you what's the difference between Republic Day and Constitution Day, you can give them the correct answer. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, is Initial Tube signing off. Peace.